It's Maturation Monday, and I'm super excited about today's topic, the therapist experience. Today's quote is, therapists aren't people you pay to pretend to care about you. Therapists are people you pay to teach you how to care about yourself. Yes, kings and queens.
Hello, Humanity 360 friends and family. I am Tiara Nash, and today we're going to talk briefly about my therapy experience. I started getting into therapy 4 years ago when I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, which is also known as bipolar depression, where you go through manic and depressive phases. So I got into it because one day I basically had a really bad milk breakdown, and my mom was just like, I really want you to get some help. And that was around the time where I found out my mom was sick, and I also was going through a toxic, abusive, physically and verbally relationship, and I basically had no outlet. So I went through my whole intake process, and at first I was really biased about speaking to a stranger about my feelings, my emotions. But overall, in the ending, it did help. I went through trials trying to find the best therapist suitable for me. But once I did, I found that she was very patient. She basically helped me gain my own closure by just, helping me go around my hurt and my traumas. Overall, I would tell people to consider therapy, because it's like writing down all your feelings, but just like, to a stranger.
My journey to therapy started out a little rocky. I honestly felt I didn't need therapy. What could a therapist do for me? I felt I had everything. I had all the answers. I started listening to a podcast titled Therapy for Black Girls, and through their website, I was able to find a therapist in my area. It changed my life tremendously. I schedule my therapy sessions like anything else that I have to get done in a day. I put it on my to-do list and I get it done. I go in, uninterrupted, unbiased, non-judgmental, carefree conversation. I can truly be myself. I'm vulnerable, and I am okay with that. It's something that I don't see myself not doing anymore. It's something that I feel like I need in my life.
My therapy experience, I have some pros and I have some cons. So when I was first diagnosed with severe depression, I was in a bit of denial, but also thankful to know that I had a name to put to my feelings. So when I went to therapy, I had the idea that I was going to go in here, put all of my stress, all of my problems on the table, and this one was going to pull out her magic baton and whip it out at me, and everything would be fixed. Wrong. That was the con. I conned myself. But the pro was that I can come to this safe space and talk about whatever I like, whatever was on my heart, and knowing that she could not judge me, knowing that she could not share anything that I shared with her with anyone else, and also that she was not telling me what to do. And I think that's where we go wrong when we seek outside advice from our friends. Our friends are like, girl, you need to do this and you need to go and do this. No, we do not like being told what to do. So I highly recommend therapy. Aside from therapy, because I'm not currently seeing a therapist, because I am traveling, I had to find other ways to deal with my wellness. And that started me on my meditation journey. It started me on my yoga journey, and I joined a lot of challenges to keep me motivated and keep me grounded, so that I can continue to look within and know that I play a huge role in my healing, and you do too. You should know that. You need to know that, and know that therapy is not a quick fix. Like, it takes time. It takes patience, and it's okay. It's okay not to be okay, and your therapist will tell you that.
8 years ago, I did go to therapy for the first time. Within the first 5 minutes of therapy, I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. And having the background that I do, I decided to do the dialectical behavior therapy on my own, knowing what I know about it. It's not. I'm not going to say it's not as effective. It was effective. It's still a journey for me. It's still things that I'm working on, but I'm in a much better space than I was. So I'm grateful for the small experience in therapy because it taught me to not have to rely on a therapist. It's just my opinion and my experience. It taught me that I have the tools myself, and I think that's what therapy is, in my opinion. That they're supposed to be giving you self-help tools to help you manage whatever it is that you're going through. And so that's what I was able to do from my experience. And I would love to go back to.
Wow. Clap it up for everybody that's going to therapy, that's taking charge of their healing. Yes, I see you. Wow. Who would ever know that therapy could be so powerful and helpful, knowing that I can see a professional, like you're licensed to work in this field, to deal with trauma, to deal with domestic violence, to deal with self-esteem, self-love, drug abuse, all these different plethora of things. You're licensed to do that, and I trust the therapist, but also I recommend seeing a therapist that sees a therapist, and you can do your own research on that one. But are you seeing a therapist? Drop some comments below. Share your therapist experience or DM us. Peace.